Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Avatar, The Last Airbender. Now I'm talking about the whole entire series as a whole. Now Avatar, The Last Airbender was a Nickelodeon animated television series that started in 2005 to 2008, and it had 3 seasons. And you're following Aang, who is the last Airbender, the last of his kind, and he's accompanied by Katara and Sokka, and they're trying to help him pretty much find masters, help him master all the elements, because he's the Avatar. He's the Avatar, and the Avatar is supposed to bring balance to the world between the spiritual world and humans, and also bring the balance to all the benders out there. Because a long time ago, the Avatar was supposed to pretty much stop the Fire Nation from doing their plan for taking over the world, and well, he bailed, and so he didn't step up to the plate. He should have done a long time ago. He bailed, and then he gets found again later on, frozen in ice by Katara and Sokka. He's been frozen in ice for 100 years. Hasn't aged a bit. He did a Captain America, but he did it to himself. But so these two had to pretty much help him fix a mistake he made a long time ago and help him master all these different styles. And so he could pretty much take on the Fire Lord, Ozai, from taking over the whole entire world. And bring balance back to the nation. Because the Fire Nation had pretty much corrupted everything. And he's being pursued by Zuko, who's been kicked out. He with his uncle, because he didn't live up to the standards of the Fire Nation that his father had for him. So he was banished, and so he's spending all his time trying to capture the Avatar to prove to his father that he is worthy, and to pretty much hopefully get his love and respect that he so desperately wants. And you pretty much watch his journey along the way too. How he starts off as the bad guy, and he becomes the good guy. It takes him a long time to get there. He even betrays his uncle, who pretty much been there for him like a father all his time. But at the same time, you understand where he's coming from. He was pretty much banished at a young age, and he spent all his time just trying to prove to his dad, "Love me. Look, I get the Avatar. Will you love me now? Will you love me now?" He's chasing after his father's love, who's somebody that he's never going to get. He's never going to get it. And then when he does finally get his father's respect, he starts realizing this is not what he actually wanted. And the people who he betrayed along the way, like his uncle, for instance, makes him feel bad. Not only bad, but also mad at himself for being, like, I guess you could say, I don't want to say stupid, but that's so wrong. This is so wrong in the process. Because the thing is, though, he spends his whole entire life trying to go after Avatar. He spends trying to get his father to get his respect, trying to get his father, and his father finally brings him in. And he not only did he's there, he's not happy where he's at. He also got there under a lie, it gives him all these mixed feelings about who should he be, where should I be, is this actually what I really want? What do I want for myself? I spent all my life trying to do something for my father, but what do I want for myself? And you see him like going a whole road of self-discovery here too. He also has a sister who has no redeeming qualities to her at all. She's just pure evil. But and you see the dynamics between them and their family. Because the thing is, though, he takes after his mom, she takes after the dad. And even though she's kind of stuck up and she thinks she deserves everything, and she's very mean and sadistic, she also wants her father's respect and love as well too. But she acts like she doesn't care, but you can tell she really does. Both of these people are damaged. They are damaged individuals, but they have an abusive father who also had an abusive father, so they just kept passing it on. And you seeing Zuko, he's like the only one who managed to break the chain, because the thing is, though, the only reason why he was able to break the chain because of his uncle and his love for him, and how he was there for him and supporting them while they were banished and kicked out. Because even though his uncle may act a little silly, made a goofy like he doesn't care about anything but only drinking tea, he can tell he loves Zuko. He's always been there for him. He always trying to give him advice, and he also given him every opportunity to pretty much change and grow as a person. And even though he may fail and do a lot of bad stuff along the way, he still has open arms for him, unlike his father, who banishes him if he doesn't do what he wants him to do. So like I said, you're pretty much following Aang going through this whole entire journey, and Aang and his crew going through this whole entire journey, while watching these characters grow and change and evolve and experiences. Because even though Aang is the avatar, the savior of the world, he has his flaws too. He's not perfect. He makes a lot of mistakes along the way as well too. He had personal issues about how he feels, getting in the way of what he should do for the whole entire nation as well too. Sometimes he's selfish, when he thought that Katara and Sokka was going to leave him earlier when their father showed up. He thought they were going to abandon him. He pretty much did everything possibly could to make sure they don't know what's going on, so they would stay with him. Which is, I understand where he's coming from. He's scared. He's insecure. He's not so sure he can take on the Fire Nation lower by himself, and he feels as though if they leave him, he'd be all alone again. And so I understand his motivation, but at the same time, it was selfish and messed up and very manipulative too. So he's not a perfect person. I mean, even all of them had their, like Sokka and Katara had their flaws too. But you see them grow and become better as people and come closer together. Even at the ups and downs, you see them like get better and learn life lessons along the way. And even though this thing is like geared towards children, adults can enjoy this thing too. And because even you can take something from the show and help you become better as a person, really, as well. And the way this show kind of combines Eastern philosophies in here too, and also see the different styles of martial arts techniques and with the bending, how they demonstrate their movements, something like that too. It's quite beautiful. Animation on the show is just amazing. The fluid emotion of the fighting styles and where they use their powers looks so visually amazing. And the animation still holds up to this day. I mean, it hasn't been that long since the show been off the air, but it's still. Look, the thing is though, this show could come out right now with the same animation and it looks fantastic. Matter of fact, it looks better than a lot of animation that comes out now, which is really sad. Because a lot of animation now has taken this simpler look, and it makes a lot of the characters don't look that well. The character design does not look that well and not that pleasing. Animation-wise, animation has always been pretty good. It's just that the character designs has gotten simpler and simpler and simpler to the point that it looks terrible. Like the new Thundercats cartoon. I just like, wow. And that's pretty much pretty much been inspired by Teen Titans Go, which also been kind of cartooned down from the original Teen Titans. So like this animation now has gotten like character design has gotten stupider in a way, but this right here looks amazing. And matter of fact, if this thing came out now with this style that they're putting out now, it would stand out the most because it would just, why don't people do this anymore? Matter of fact, no, the scary part is, if this show came out now, I don't know, they might let the animation come out like looking like this. They might dumb it down, everybody looking kind of weird, kind of goofy. All the shapes be all kind of weird, and you probably even though the show may be good, that's the visual parts alone would make you not want to watch it. Like, oh, that's so sad. But even though this thing was geared towards children, like I said, adults can enjoy this thing as well too. And I had a whole lot of fun watching this whole entire series. I mean, from beginning to the end, each episode is just amazing. Even the slower episodes, not really not a lot happen. It's still very interesting and very touching as well too. There's some moments where you'll be laughing, other moments you're gonna be crying, other moments some get you really upset. You really go through all the feelings and stuff here too. And this, like I said, this show is just amazing. You really do love these characters, and even though some characters are very frustrating, like Zuko, for instance, like this. From the start, I understood Zuko's motivation and what he was doing. And I can tell there's something good in him from the start. But the fact that it took him so long to get there and find out for himself was very frustrating. And he had plenty of opportunity to do the right thing. And you can see that he was changing, he was growing. There's one time, like this, for example, where his uncle got this tea shop. And they're happy. He's even smiling for the first time. And his Zuko's always frowning. He was smiling, he was happy, and then he found that the Avatar was there, and he had that moment he was talking to Katara, and Katara, and they were connecting, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, This is his moment. He's going to turn to the light. He's going to realize what he's doing is wrong, trying to go after the Avatar just to win his father's love, who does not love him at all. He finally gave up on that. He's going to change his life around. Him and his uncle are even closer than they were before. And then while he betrays them, and then betrays his uncle, and then go after the Avatar again, I just, what is happening? And he teamed up with his sister, who is just pure evil. I don't understand. This was your moment to shine. And then when he finally does turn good, nobody trusts him because of what he did before previous, especially Katara, because she opened up to him the most. I said, but seeing him finally get there, it was so satisfying. I said, thank you. But overall, I really did enjoy this whole entire season. The thing was just amazing. I highly recommend it. I'm seeing like I said before, I'm seeing I'm not sure, I'm seeing reactors reacting to this a lot recently now, because the show still holds up. And it's just amazing to watch. So I see, if you haven't seen it before, I highly recommend you check it out for yourself. Highly recommend check it out for yourself. It's an amazing series. And since we're pretty much home a lot now, have fun. If I get to give this whole entire series a grade, I'm giving it an A+. Because I really did enjoy it. But leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the whole series of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let me know about your experience. Did you watch it when it first came out, was on air? Did you catch it later on, like on Netflix, like it came out recently? Or did you buy the DVD or Blu-ray or whatever? Tell me about your experience. Did you have an Avatar? Leave comments down below. Well, pretty much all I gotta say about that. So keep my channel, go hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I really would appreciate it. If you have already subscribed, I just want to say thank you. I'm trying to make 100,000 subscribers. Help me on my journey to get there. So like I always say, in my dreams in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.